Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Margaery Tyrell's favor.
Oh,
And
cool.
Lady Margaery's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
So
If
Joffrey
it's presented to her
hasn't been
as it
married
should
yet.
be.
And if you don't know what that means... Here we are in King's Landing, and we need to figure out what the hell you need to do. So let's just look at everything and do what we do. Yes, it's a coal brazier. Wow, that was pretty intuitive. You know. Oh, let's look at that. What else we got here? Dusty old tome, my kind of favorite. My book.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Okay, so we gotta...
I hope to see them all someday.
Clearly did not understand what she wanted for her birthday. What else we got going on here? Look out the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Alright, well, So, nope, we can read the letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Margaery to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So, does she know what's been going on? Ah, shit, I didn't get to look at everything I wanted to look at. Crap. Okay, quickly. Look at everything else! No, I can't. Ah, damn it. Alright.
One moment.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Yes, please. I'm busy.
No, it's fine.
Come on in! Just step into my boudoir. Oh. Oh, he's putting coal in the brazier.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Is it a bad thing?
Please hurry if you can. Lady Margaery will be here any minute.
If anything,
course.
you should not be telling anybody in King's Landing anything.
You work for Lady Margaery?
Can't you just dump that shit in there?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Margaery just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
I've never read the
Most
books,
people don't
so
tend to
I don't know if
notice
that
cold.
comes up in the
Not
books
in
at
King's
all.
Landing, with so
That
many lords and
conversation.
ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Interesting. Kind of creepy.
Good night, milady.
Good night. It's like midday, isn't it? Alright, let's check that box. Let's get to the box before Margaery shows up. God damn it!
Lady Margaery, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come. There's
La la
something
la
we
la
must
la 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 la.
discuss.
Oh, I don't get to check my box. Damn it.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair.
Of course
We
I'm
will get
kind.
through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Ah, spoiler
I
alert.
have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Of course she did. She's a bitch.
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Heads on
I
spikes.
wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
That her brother is...
See
Never
if the
mind.
Queen Regent is
I'm not
ready
even
to
gonna go
receive
there. Your brother loves you, hands down. That's just wrong. What? What are you looking at, this creepy guy?
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Yeah.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. Hint, maybe? Who's this? I don't trust her.
Good luck.
I don't trust her at all. I don't know who that is. We should have taken the time to check out that damn trunk. Ah, crap.
You can do this.
Sure I can. Can I run the other way? Go back to my room? Look at his movement. Oh, Jesus. Hello. How you doing? Oh, shit! There he is!
Lady Margaery, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Can I make him look like Humpty
Lord
Dumpty in
Tyrion.
this? Jesus.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hi. First time caller, long time listener.
Your Grace.
The Queen is
Those
pleased.
are courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
Sure we are.
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Ouch! Snap!
One true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Ah!
The girl is clever.
She only met...
I don't care what she meant.
Okay,
I care what she said.
I was impulsive on that one. I was being
I
a,
won't stand for impertinence from a
being
girl
a
of the
bitch on
North.
that one.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Thank you, Robert Muldoon.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have
Oh!
us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are
Pours
others
arrows
who would
into
happily
hookers.
serve that purpose. But I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just
I
guessing
see.
because I was running out of time on that one.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule
Whoops.
the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can
I
be
may be
such a
playing
hard
this one
thing
over.
to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Shit.
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
Crown.
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My
Tyrion's
sense is this
he's
girl
awesome.
will say
I love
almost
him.
anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Yeah, we fucked this
I'd
up
like a
big
word
time.
with you, if I may.
Uh-oh.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh, do you see that look? Say something, you... Come
I'll
on.
walk you out.
Oh, he's like, yeah,
This
you're
may come as a
boned.
surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusement.
Now, see, I
where
have
we
the
can.
fourth, you know,
She
the
threatened to give
forethought
your
of the-
ironwood
or
to
the-
another house.
the
It
foreshadowing
is the
that
master of coin who decides. such
Tyrion
matters.
is on the side of right.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
And they still make him better looking even on this than they do in the show, or in the books, because he's supposedly not very good looking in the books. But Dinklage is awesome.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th-born son? Holy crap.
Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Oh! Damn!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell.
Spoiler alert.
Red Viper.
Pulls an Inigo
I'm
Montoya.
told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate. From what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Just ask Marjorie and Sansa.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh. Bitch.
Let's see.
Told you I don't trust
Who
her.
else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Wow. She is a bitch.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Well, we know that's not the case in this
The Queen was
situation.
pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Wow. Wow.
Do you agree?
No. I think you'd be lovely all the time.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Alright, I'm trying to make
Your
up for the
words
fact
to
that I
Cersei were
screwed up
brave,
earlier.
But I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind.
Yeah, so the other lady
Something
needs to leave
important.
so we can have a little conversation.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
No, I don't think
There are
that's
no
possible.
secrets between
No,
us.
I think that's a bad idea.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go
Oh.
on.
Oh.
Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Iron
I
to
did.
see
It
my
didn't
brother
click
Emily.
for some reason. It didn't click.
Ramsay. Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will
Nice.
suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
It's a tall order.
That is no small request. Especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King
Easy.
Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
She's the one character I would trust in all of this. Between Margaery and her grandmother, those two rock. They rock hard. You look like the piss boy.